Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I asked you guys a couple of days ago and the other day on Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram to send me some questions for a Q&A video. So that is what this video is going to be. It is going to be my Q&A. At the same time, I am going to be doing my makeup. So let's just see how this turns out. I don't know what kind of look I'm going to do or how well it's going to turn out. So let's go ahead and jump right on in because I have about 21 questions, I do believe. So let's get started. Okay, so for starters, it's not going to be in order on who sent what first or anything like that. I'm just going to go by how I've got them screenshotted here in my phone because I've got them like kind of cropped down so you guys can see it when I post them in the video. So let's get started. Okay, before we get started, I'm going to put my little ears on so I can get my hair up out of my face and everything. So the first question I got is, you and Anthony's daughter are cute together. How come you guys don't post much together anymore? The answer to that is she's really busy. She's actually currently here with us right now. She's currently like really busy and everything because she's going to go stay a little while with her friends, and I just ain't been really posting a lot since we moved into the new place. I've been trying to get everything set up the way we like it and everything. So that was the first question. Now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. You guys see me use this in every video. This is in sheer. I don't know how well you guys are actually seeing this. Okay, so the next question is from Instagram, I do believe. And this says, did you have an epidural when you had your kids? And the answer to your question on that one is, well, with Shaylin, I was supposed to obviously have her natural and everything, but with how everything came about, I had to be induced and everything, and with being induced, I couldn't dilate. So I don't even remember actually if they give me an epidural with her or not, because the only thing I remember is the spinal tap. And when I had the spinal tap, and they also had me on, I do believe, anesthesia, because I could feel everything that they was doing. And no, when they gave me the spinal tap, obviously it was in my spine. And no, it did not hurt. The only thing I really felt, because obviously I love like needle pain, that's why I have so many piercings. The only thing I really felt from that was like a little pinch. Most people said that it really hurts when you get a spinal tap or an epidural, but for me, no, it didn't hurt at all. The only thing I really felt more was like somebody pinching your arm or something. That's pretty much basically all I felt. And then with Jared, I requested a C-section, and I had to have an emergency C-section because he was so low already. He was in position of me giving birth and everything. So I had to have a emergency C-section on October 1st, which is kind of weird because her birthday is in a few days, actually. And Jared's birthday is October 1st. So with Jared, I remember getting an epidural, yes. Like I said, no, it did not hurt. And then I went for the C-section. You guys remember that vlog of me doing all that. And with Shaylin, where I was on anesthesia and everything, I don't remember hardly anything after, you know, getting in the operating room. That's the only thing I really remember. And then holding her for the first time. I remember that and everything, and remember that she was in the NICU for a couple of weeks because when she was born at 35 weeks, she had to be in the NICU. With Jared, he was born at 39 weeks, and he was perfectly fine. So we got to come home with Jared 3 days after I had him. With Shaylin, we came home almost a month after I had her, because she was supposed to be born on August 27th, and I had her on July 27th, so we never actually really got to come home with her until probably like August 8th, I do believe. So it was some experience when I had her, and everything, because when she was in the NICU. But with him, it was easy and everything, so yeah. And the second question from the Instagram one says, if so, did it hurt, and what was the experience like? I just explained everything just a second ago, so that answers from Instagram, I do believe. Okay, so the next question I got is actually from Snapchat, and she sent me this directly through our private messages. And Nicole, if you're watching this, here is your question. She says, are you thinking of getting married to your babe since you are engaged? Did you have a hard time deciding you didn't want any more kids? Well, me and babe is engaged, obviously. And I don't really wear my ring anymore because since I was working at Guardian and everything, I couldn't have the rings on, and I just kind of got used to not having it on. And also with that ring, it's like small for my finger, and every time I put it on, my hands like swell kind of where I was working so much and everything, so it was hard for me to take it off. And did I have a hard time deciding I didn't want any more kids? Actually, no. I didn't have a hard time deciding. What made me actually decide I didn't want to have any more kids after Shaylin and Jared is because where I had a hard time with them, what I mean by hard time with them is with her, I was having so much pain and everything when I was like 30 some weeks, because obviously my past relationship, that is the reason why she was born at 35 weeks, is because all the stress and everything. And with Jared, the reason why after I had Jared I decided I didn't want any more kids is because my body can't handle carrying full term. And with Jared I had more pain than what I did with her, because where he was so huge already. I think I had my last ultrasound with Jared and he was already almost like 6 pounds. So it was hectic. That's the reason why that I didn't want any more kids, is because I couldn't handle it, and I was putting everybody in stress, like worrying about me too much, especially babe and mom and dad. I was putting them in so much stress because where I was hurting so bad. And also when I had Jared on the operating table and everything, my heart rate dropped. The same night I was giving birth to Jared, my heart rate dropped, and that's another reason why that I decided I didn't want any more kids after I had Jared. But like I said, no, I didn't have a hard time deciding. I just told babe, we talked about it after I had Jared, and after I got a cover and everything, we talked about it, and we decided no. So I went for the postpartum checkup thingy, and then after I went for that, I talked to my doctor, which obviously was Dr. Mahoney. To me, he was the best doctor that I've had during both of my pregnancies, and I told him, I said that, is there any way that I can not have any more kids without going through like a hysterectomy or anything? And he said that, well, where you're so young, the only thing we can do is a tubal ligation. But I really don't like doing the tubal ligations on younger women because of regrets. And I told him, I said, no, I will not be having any regrets with the decision I made. I'm done with having kids. And he goes, okay, so we set that up for December 5th for my surgery day, and you guys seen the video of that. If you guys want me to leave that linked in my next video, let me know down there in the comments, which I might just put it in the link of this video as well, so you guys can see how everything's changed. So let's move on to the next question. Okay, before I start with this question, now I'm going to be going in with one of my eyeshadow brushes. I don't know which one because I got them in a Ziploc baggie here. So the next question says, if you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be? Does this mean state or just anywhere I possibly want? If I could be anywhere right now, I would probably be at Florida. Well, in Florida, at Florida. Same thing. I'll be in Florida because it's such a beautiful place down there, and already where it is summertime, it's even hotter in Florida. So I say Florida because, you know, you've got the ocean, you've got the beach, all that good jazz and stuff. So I'm going in with my Wet n Wild brush, and before I even do anything, I'm going to use my tape on my eyes. Okay, so my next question says, can you play an instrument? Honestly, yes, I can. I was in band throughout middle school and high school. And then before I quit, because I quit my senior year, I had 6 months left till I graduated in 2017. I had 6 months left, and then I just up and quit because of my retarded ex wanted me to move in. If you want me to do a story time on that, let me know. I ain't going to go into detail, full-on blown detail about it, but if you just want me to do a story time about how he treated me, I will let you guys know in the story time, so let me know. And obviously, if you watched me since day one, you know who I was with, so I won't have to mention any names or get anybody in trouble. So now I'm just going to take my Jeffree Star blood sugar palette, and I'm going to take the color Glucose right here, and I'm going to use that for like my little base, because like I said, I don't know exactly what look I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to throw this together and hope for the best. But like I said, I played the clarinet from 7th grade all the way till I got in 12th grade, which was my senior year. Then when we done scheduling and everything for senior year, I told him, I said, I don't want to be in band no more. I went to all of the concerts. We had Christmas dinners there. We had Christmas concerts. We even went to Mount Sterling and MSU for contests and stuff like that. Obviously, we didn't win, and obviously, I wasn't really good at the clarinet, but I played it. So, and the next question says, which of your friends do you consider family? I mean, yeah, I have plenty of fans and friends, but I would say the only one that I really claim to be like family, if you must, is Nicole and Ashley Stamper. You guys have watched me since I first started my YouTube, and me and Nicole's done a lot of collabs together, and we're planning on doing another one soon. I just got to get everything still settled in, but those are the two that I really call family, basically, if that makes sense. Don't mind my lip right here. I constantly like pick at it, so don't mind it. And before I get started with the next question, I am going to go in with this color right here. It's called Cherry Soda. I'm going to use a mixture between my Jeffree Star and James Charles palette. So I'm going to use Cherry Soda right here, and I'm going to do like the red smoky eye. I don't know how well this is going to turn out. So, okay, but the next question says a secret you kept from your parents. Now, honestly, with me, I've got a lot of secrets I've honestly kept from mom and dad, but I'm not going to say them on here because mom watches my videos. So if you want me to tell you, hit me up on my social medias and I will tell you guys about it and everything. So now I'm just going to apply this cherry soda color. And there goes Snapchat going off right now. It's one of my friends. So just gonna keep doing this until I reach the desired way I want it. Okay, so now I'm just going in with my e.l.f. blending eyeshadow brush. You guys seen this a couple times. And the next question is, did you have any other names picked out for your kids? Yes and no. Honestly, I forgot what I was going to name Shaylin if she was a boy. And then if Jared was a girl, I think this is what we come up with. We was going to name her something with Marie Rose. I just liked the way the Marie Rose sounded. So that is what we was going to call her if Jared was a boy or girl. So, and I'm still blending this out, and this is the cherry soda color still. I can't get it the way I absolutely want it to, so it's gonna look a little horrifying. Okay, so the next question is, what was your inspiration for starting YouTube? Also, I'm so proud of how far you came. I've been watching you since 50 subscribers came. Honestly, thank you so much for your love and support. And what's inspired me to start YouTube is because when I was probably like 12 or 13, well, when YouTube first came out and before it ever became popular, I was always wanting to do videos and stuff, and I always sat in my bedroom at the time filming videos, and mom and dad wouldn't let me upload them because, you know, I was too young back then. I couldn't handle the criticism or the hatred or anything like that. But when I got 18, I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and post my first video. Which, that was a complete mistake because it was me and retard. And that's how I started with YouTube. So now I want to take the color Fresh Meat right here, and it's like a darker red color. And you don't even have to like swirl in here. You can just tap it, and I'm just going to apply that right here over top of cherry soda at the very edges right here. Like I said, I don't know how well this is going to turn out. It might turn out sucky, and then again, it might turn out to be really, really, really good. But yeah, that is what inspired me to start YouTube, because I've seen all these other girls on YouTube creating what's in my purse videos and everything, and I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to get my name like out there, And then at the time, I couldn't handle the hatred or the criticism. But now I've gotten to just block people that does that, except for like if I know you in person. And then I'll sit there and argue with you because I'm that type of person. Next color I'm going to go in with is Root Canal and Coma. I'm going to use these two colors right here as like a, and I'm just going to mix them, as you guys can see right here. Tap that off. And I'm going to put this right here on the outside where that tape is. And so that is really what got me to start YouTube. Okay, so now the next question is, why did we move? The answer for that one is because we've been looking for somewhere a lot bigger, so I can have a filming room, so the kids can have more room to play in the living room and in their bedroom. And what I mean by the kids in their room is Shaylin and Jared sleep in a room together because obviously they're little tiny babies, so no harm or anything. So, and everybody says it's okay. So I needed a actual filming room because our bedroom and stuff was getting too piled up with everything. So I told him, I said, we need to find a bigger place. And it took us a little while. It took us a little while that we had to stay with Mom for a couple of nights, maybe even a week or so. And then we got this place. I'm not going to go in detail on how much we paid for rent and stuff, but it's kind of pricey. I will say that though. Now I'm going to go in with my James Charles palette. I told you guys that I would be using a mixture of both of them. And these are all the colors. And I'm going to go in with Spooky, which, ouch, is this really black shade right here. And I'm going to put that on the purple at the same time. Now, like I said, I don't know how this is going to turn out, or if I'm even going to like it. It might turn out sucky, then again, I don't know. But that is the absolute reason why we moved, is because we needed somewhere bigger. Because I don't know, I just got tired of being over there in a 2-bedroom. I felt like everything was just small. And I'm not like claustrophobic or anything, but everything was getting to the point it was getting annoying being in a 2-bedroom. I couldn't have room to place my filming stuff. I had to take it down and sit it on the dresser. You know, obviously our bedroom was right by the washer and dryer, like it is here, but here it's no big deal. You know, since the ice storm came, it was kind of hectic because the electric pole was leaning over. So, and we called about it and everything. So, and so far I'm actually kind of digging this look, but I'm not going to go into full 100% detail on everything. So that's how it's turning out so far. Okay, now I'm going in with this Beauty Accents blending brush. You guys seen this the other day in my sunset video, and I'm just going to blend this out as best as I possibly can without smearing it all too well together. And then the next question goes along with, why did we move houses? Same reason why I just now said, we wanted somewhere bigger. So if you didn't hear what I said on that part, then rewind and listen to what I said. Okay, so the next question is, how is work going? And work is actually going really well. I've just been taking a lot of vacation nights so I can get this place set up and stuff. I will do a life update video soon. Let me know what you guys, if you guys want me to do a life update video about that. I definitely will. I'm trying to make this perfect, so. Okay, so the next question is, when are we getting married? Now, we've already talked about this in my last Q&A video when me and Babe was going to get married. We have not really a date set, but we're wanting to wait till we get more money, like financially able to. So that is what we're absolutely waiting on, and we gotta wait till the rings come in and get what's sized to our liking. Okay, so the next question is, what is your favorite thing to do when not working? Well, my absolute favorite thing to do when I'm not working is sit here at the house, spend time with Babe and the kids, and just relax, watch a movie, and film some videos. So that is my absolute favorite thing to do. Now I'm going in with my e.l.f. satin, flawless satin foundation, and this is in beige. Okay, so another question is, why did we move? Same thing that I just now said just a little bit ago. Go back and rewatch that part of the video where I said why we moved. So now I'm just blending this in with the Beauty Blender. Okay, so now the next question is, how's the new place? We absolutely love the new place. It's still taking some time to get used to because it's a bigger place and everything, but we are absolutely 100% loving it. Everybody's so nice around here, so sweet, and just everything feels like now it's like falling into place, like everything is meant for us to be right here where we are. So that is how the new place is going. The babies absolutely love it, except their room, they really don't much care about it. Now I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Precise All Day eyeliner, and I'm just going to more the dramatic thing today. More the dramatic. Okay, so the next question is, why do you have a weird part in your hair? What are you talking about? Like right here? I've always had that part in my hair since I was little. And I've just kept it that way because honestly, to me, I like how it looks. It feels natural in my hair. And what it would be like if I changed it or anything. So that's why I have that weird part in my hair. It's not because I'm doing it for looks or anything like that. I don't really do anything with my hair. I just wake up, sometimes I throw it in the bun, and then go with the flow. And it's the way my hair is trained to do. Like, I didn't do it on its own or at all. My hair did. And for the mascara, I was using the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Mascara. Now I'm going to go in there after I throw it. Now I'm going to go in with my Laura Geller blush right here and my blush brush. So, the next question says, why does your hair always look wet? What do you mean my hair always looks wet? The only thing I can really think of is why my hair always looks wet is because this week we've been going to the lake here recently, and I've been swimming in lake water, and I haven't washed my hair, so, but I'm not saying I don't wash my hair, so don't get me wrong. I don't want nobody to be like, oh my god, you don't wash your hair, blah blah blah. I do wash my hair. It's just that when we come home, I don't wash my hair like the same day after I get out of the lake. I wash it the next morning, and after I do wash my hair, about next 2 days later, it's back woolly again. So then I have to rewash it and do all this bunch of garbage. So that answers your question. And the very last question, I do believe, is you don't post in as many videos. Why? Well, to answer that question is because, for one, we've been moving and everything, and I ain't had no internet. I just now got the internet back on this week because I had to transfer everything, and I've been working, so I've just been getting everything set up for here at the house, if that makes sense. So, like, I really ain't had time to post as many videos as I did when we was at the Oak Place. Now, with the next few weeks coming up, I have some planned, but I really don't know how well it's going to turn out or anything, so I'm just going to go with the flow, and we're going to see how everything goes by then. So I am just putting on the highlighter now. I got a fly on my head, so, and I need to go get my lipstick. So here is the finished look. It is a red smoky eye with red lips. And the very last question I have is, have you ever had a crush on a girl? Now, when I first started getting into like relationships and stuff, well, every girl's beautiful, you know, I think that, yes I do, but not really a crush on a girl. Like, I've never been in love with a girl, but all girls are beautiful, and I do think that, but not a absolute crush. So that is all the questions that I have for you guys, so I will see you guys back here in just a second. So like I said, here is the finished look for this Q&A video. I know it's not like the best in the world or like any other red smoky eye, but I gotta practice on my smoky eye looks a little bit, but overall I think to myself it looks amazing. But that is it for this video I have for you guys. Sorry it was a long Q&A, but give it a big thumbs up, go down and hit that little red subscribe button, turn on the little bell to be notified when I upload, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Bye!